Here we have for sale our 2018 Honor 18 plate Volkswagen Transporter T6. This is the T32 2-litre TDI 150 brake horsepower Highline short wheelbase 6-seat manual Kombi. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around, have a look at the spec, but also the condition of this particular van. It is absolutely stunning. I hope you are picking that up in the camera, but the condition looks to be very, very nice. We'll have a good look at that as we go around the van. But starting at the rear, you can see that we've got a rear glazed tailgate. What I mean that is you've got the rear window there. You've also got the rear windscreen wiper. There are also heating elements in this window. Don't know if you'll pick that up there in the camera. So you have actually got a heated rear window there. You've also got the rear spoiler, which has been fitted, which gives it a really nice look. I think combined with the other bits and bobs which are on the van, that really does set it off nicely. If we look at the rear bumper, first thing to note, it is color coded. So a Highline as standard will come with a color coded rear bumper, and you will also get as standard rear parking sensors as well, like there is on this particular van. If we look at the badge there, as you can see, T32 150 brake horsepower. This one has got the 18-inch Wolf Race Assassin alloy wheels, and we've also got the satin black sidebars along here. This one has also had the black roof bars added as well. And then as we go on to the front, we've got the front spoiler there as well. So all in all, with all the elements in black or the chrome, I think it looks a really, really smart looking van. If we have a look in the cab, we can have a look at some of the spec that is in here. For anyone who knows their transporters, you'll notice that we've got a side-loading door on here, which on the driver's side, which means that this has got twin side-loading doors. We'll have a look more of that in just a second. But if we look inside the cab and the driver's door, so we have electric windows. Standard, they will come with electric heated mirrors, but the folding option is not standard. So as you can see, put them up to that position there, and they will automatically fold up. If we look at the driver's seat, we've got height adjustability here. One of my favorite features is you've got the twin adjustable armrests. You've got this little roller underneath just there, so you can adjust the height of each armrest individually, which makes it very, very comfortable. Most Highline Kombis that we have are 5-seaters, so just 2 seats in the front, but this one has got the option of the bench seat, the dual seating, which makes it a 6-seater. The other thing you get then when you have the bench seat in the front is the under-seat storage. You pull up at the front there like I just did, flip that forward, and then you've got the storage there underneath the passenger seat. If we look at the steering wheel, we have a nice leather multifunctioning steering wheel. So on the right hand side here, this is where you've got the phone controls and also the controls for the onboard computer, which is just up here in front of us. And as you can see, only 11,447 miles on this particular vehicle, and as you can see there, it's idling, so there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard, all as expected. On the left hand side then, we've got the cruise control settings, which are also very nice to have, and then just underneath there you've got the volume controls as well. Auto activated lights and wipers, but again, condition wise, of course, as you'd expect really for 11,000 miles, it is very, very difficult to fault. Even the steering wheel, this leather on here, still feels very, very nice. If we jump in, we can have a look at a few other bits of spec that we have here. Being the 150, they do come as standard with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which, if you're going for the manual option, I think is essential. You've then got a 12-volt socket up there. You get another 12-volt socket just down here as well. Air conditioning, which you get as standard on a Highline. This one has been spec'd with heated seats, which is not standard, so that is an optional extra. You then got heated windscreen, you got a USB port just there, DAB radio, as you can see on the screen just there as well, and you can also connect a phone to this via Bluetooth. So it's a really nice spec that you get inside these vans. And as I say, just a couple of other little bits and bobs like the heated seats, which add to the spec. So looking to the rear, as you can see from this side, you can see there that these are ISOFIX compatible, the rear seats, and as we go around we'll have a better look in the back as well. But as I say, condition-wise, obviously only 11,000 miles, as you would expect. Fantastic condition on this particular van. If you're looking down the side of the vehicle just there, it's all in very, very good order and looks fantastic sitting on those alloys and with the body styling on the side and roof bars. If we open up the passenger side loading door, you'll now notice that in the back of here, another optional extra is that this has got a 2+1 rear seating configuration. So as standard, these will come with a bench, but this one has got the option there of the single seat here. What that allows you to do is just operate this seat individually. So you have the little lever here on the back, which you can flip forward. That just gives you a quick, easy access then into the rear. And the other thing you can do is by pulling on this tab just here, you can then actually fold this seat down. So try and do this with one hand. It's a little bit difficult, but there we are. So you pull on that little cloth tab there, and then you can fold the seat down just like that. You can do exactly the same with the other two seats by pulling on that tab just there. Can't do that with one hand, but you do exactly the same there. You can also then do the same with the front two seats. Again, when you've got the single captain's seat, which people call them, you can't do that. But when you've got the dual bench like so, you can pull on that little tab there and fold it down flat. So you can actually fold all of these seats down flat, apart from the driver's one, which I think is a nice little bonus, rather than having to detach them from the floor, which you can, of course. They are quick release seats, but they are obviously quite heavy to carry. So you can just fold them all down if you want that bit of extra storage space very quickly. If we go around to the rear, we'll open up the tailgate and have a look at the lovely condition in the back of here. So this is as it would come from standard. So you get all the grey panels here, you get that on the roof, you get the extra load lighting just there, and then this is the factory nice hard wearing rubber floor that you get, which is, as I say, you can see that this van has not had a hard life by any stretch of the imagination, and is very, very well looked after. Being a 2018, it is covered under manufacturer's warranty until of course 2021, depending on when it is registered. That will be at least March, but could be later depending on when it was registered. We do also, with this particular van, have VW service history. So it was serviced with VW at around 8,000 miles, and of course it will be going through our workshop as well before it leaves us. And the last thing to mention as well, being the 2018, it is Euro 6, which means you can take this van into the ultra low emission zone areas such as central London without having to pay the congestion charge. So a very, very nice van, as I say. In terms of condition, it's very hard to fault. It's got a really nice spec in it. So the optional extras you've got from the factory are the twin side loading doors, the heated seats, the 2+1 rear bench seat, and of course the 6-seat package. So you've got the two the dual bench in the front as opposed to the two captain's chairs, and then obviously added on top of that, you've got the front spoiler, the side bars, the Wolf Race Assassin alloys, rear spoiler, and the roof bars. So a really, really nice spec. I say only 11,000 miles. It's a very attractive package. If you'd like to inquire, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.